Hi, my name is Keith Cooper from Northlight Images. This is a quick overview of this absolutely huge printer, the Epson P20500. Now, I've tested this before and I've actually made some giant prints on it. I'm back down, whoops, it's on casters. I'm back down at Epson's demo centre, which is only about 10 miles away from where I live in Leicester in the UK. And it is, as you can see, it is huge. 64 inch. It has Epson premium luster in it at the minute, which I'm going to do for a test print, but the nozzle check, for example, on this, an idea of the size of it, the sheer amount of nozzles on it. The reason printers like this have so many nozzles on them is they need to be fast and they need to cover a lot of paper area, and you don't do that with a small print head such as there's a P20500 here, there's a P700 over the other side there. Those are small print heads for small paper. To cover this much paper you need a big print head. Now, the ink system on this, it doesn't have cartridges. It has sort of pouches or packs. Now, I'll pull one out here. There we go. And the printer is complaining about this, but you can take them out and you can hot swap them. You can see there is 1.6 litres of ink. This one here is matte black. As before, this has a matte black, it has a photo black, it has a good set of inks on it. This is, incidentally, if anyone just asks me, Keith, what's the best printer? And they don't specify anything like size, cost, anything like that. I usually go, yeah, get yourself a P20000 or now the P20500. What I don't mention is the cost, because it doesn't come with any ink. You have to actually get ink. Now the inks, let's say they're in these sort of plastic bags, and hopefully you can see it sort of moving around like that. They all go in at the end here, and they just slot in and lock in place. And the printer, it's now happy about this. The particular inks on this one, that was the black. I've got a yellow, vivid magenta, cyan, grey, vivid light magenta, light cyan, light grey, orange, green, violet, and there are assorted maintenance tanks on it as well. There's a facility for gaining access to the print head at this end to clean the print head. Remember, this is a production printer, so this is meant for heavy use. If you are thinking of buying one of these, let's just hope you intend using it almost every day. Not that it will have problems on it, but it is designed for heavy use. There are access panels at this end as well for the capping station. There's a roll at the back here. The roll, it's a spindleless roll holder. There is a little flap, little dust flap, I think it is here. You can see inside and the paper, everything is just at a big scale. When you load the papers, and let's just lift this one up, and there is a roll of paper loaded. Let's say it's a spindleless system, so there's no big spindle. You put these end caps, you put the paper in, it goes in, it feeds through. You just control it from the control panel at the end there, and then we just pop this back here. It has facilities like it can store the amount of paper left on a roll. It just prints a code on it, so it's for roll management. For those of you who think, oh, do I really want a code printing on the end of my roll of paper and wasting paper, this is not the printer for you. This, as I keep mentioning, this is a production printer. This is a heavy duty one. Now, there are huge great printers aplenty in this room here, much bigger than this, some of them. There's some smaller ones as well, sort of die subs and various other things. But this particular one here, in terms of making a print, as I looked at this last time, I'm going to have do another print. I did some profiling before. I'm going to do some prints on some different papers. But the gist of it is that the prints come out here. Here is the print catcher. as but on many large format printers, they go here. The thing to remember with something like this is big prints on a paper like Epson Premium Luster. There's the picture I showed in a video, the giant great 60-inch by 8-inch print. Handling those prints once you've got them through the printer is not a trivial matter, so you need to take a bit of care on that. Now, I've got this printer connected at the moment. It's connected with a good old USB lead to my laptop because it's dead easy to use. I can print using Epson Print Layout. Now, I doubt many people use Epson Print Layout for printing for printers like this, but it supports it fully. It profiles like any other, and the profiles I've made work very well on it. So I'm going to do a few test prints, but as a quick overview of the printer, for you to get an idea of the size of the printer, and that's this separate bit here for holding all the inks. Yeah, it's a giant. So anyway, there you go, quick overview of the 20500. Would I like one in my office? Yeah, only when I've got an office big enough to have one. I really wouldn't make much use of this, not enough. I don't really want to set up a print shop, which is what you need for something like this. You can of course run smaller rolls through it, so you could put a 17-inch roll in it, for example, of canvas, 24, 36, 44, 60, 64-inch. Very useful thing. Anyway, there you go. Very quick overview of the P20500. If you've got any questions, let me know. Thanks for watching. All the usual like and subscribe is greatly appreciated. And now to think what I'm going to print on this.